the goal now is, we call it citizenship and civic engagement. So we really want our students to understand what it means to be a citizen, and then how to civically engage after they become a citizen.
I want to be citizen. I can vote, and I am studying the history for the United States. I wanted to know everything about the Constitution and how people to be fair and freedom.
They often just are asking what the process is. They're so concerned about the process, and even more so about the interview and what that means. So a lot of what we do, not just here's the process, here's the questions, here's the reading vocabulary, here's the history. We also do a lot of reassuring that this is that the interview is a safe place, that the interviewers are typically people who hear accents every day, that you can have them repeat. So by the end of part of just a personal goal by the end of the course is for them to feel, number one, so comfortable with the material that they're not too worried, but also to allay some of their fears.
And the teacher here helped me how you practice for the 400 and the 100 question too. When I passed the exam, I think, and she do everything well in the class. She divide every class and we talk about everything to everyone. The idea about everything, not the question for the exam, like the 100 exam. No, she take every part and she explain everything. Yeah, but if the study just the exam, like I have 100 questions. The 100 question, not to be, no, your mind, the open mind, no. But she opens the mind. She explained and opened what happened, like the story.
I'm always asking questions. Can they talk to me about what they know about this subject? Sometimes we look at pictures and we talk about what they see, what they think about, how they feel, questions they have. Sometimes we just do an activity, a reading, we'll read aloud, but we're always asking questions of the students, because this really should be, what do you want to know? Sometimes we use pictures if the person doesn't have a lot of English at all. So we kind of sometimes stumble our way through, but these are adults who have really great thoughts. I mean, like any one of us, they are thinking about, what does that mean in the context of my life, in the context of my country, in the context of my citizenship. So it's entirely possible to have those conversations. It sometimes takes a little bit of work, but absolutely worth it, because they offer such different perspectives, and sometimes it's really, really profound. I tell them about the Declaration of Independence and what the rights are, the three, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But then we talk about, imagine, or have you had this happen, where you have one person in charge of everything, and then you say to that ruler, no, I have a right to my life and to my liberty and to my pursuit of happiness. And we talk about, one of my students a couple of classes back said, that's like an idea bomb. That like blew people's minds. Like they couldn't believe that this was happening. And then that day was like right after Valentine's Day. I don't know if our student from Egypt was really thinking about like being a independent woman around Valentine's Day. I don't know, but we were talking about what declaration means and what independence means, and she was like, I am a strong independent woman, and that is my declaration of independence.
She give example. Give example like independent. What is the independent? I say independent, very strong independent woman. He say very strong independent. He say right. This like the independent. We should to be independent. Everyone should to be independent.
And all of the other women, El Salvador, Togo, Congo, all of these other women of differing cultures, of differing language abilities, all started cheering, like, yeah, we are strong, independent women. And they were kind of clapping and yelling. And it was just like, that is the most wonderful Declaration of Independence. And they truly understood what that meant. So there's also this idea within citizenship class of like, this is history, but here's how it's playing out today. It was a really profound moment that was profound in laughter and in cheering and in just absolute joy.